And this will अच्छा, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, why he, what is the object of the knowledge? The knowledge is like light. This will show you the path, how to lead a life. Because if the lights are not there, then imagine driving in the middle of the night with no lights on and it's completely dark. What will happen? Where you will end up? No matter how powerful the car is, it will get stuck. It doesn't matter how powerful the car is, you will get stuck. The reason is this: because the car is not designed to run in every place. It's only designed to run on the streets or on the road. So the first thing what we need is this: we need to have the car has to have lights. It's the first thing. With the lights you can see. Together. So this Shariat is the nur of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in which you will be able to see where you are going in your life. You will be able to see exactly where you have to go, because the Shariat is giving you the lights. This is the nur. Second thing what happens is that with this light also you need to have another light. So first of all you have to understand, if you have the light, so you can, when you travel, you will not get stuck. If you're in the middle of the jungle, if you are going in Amazon or in the jungle and then there are no lights, if you don't have a flashlight, so imagine where you will end up. You might end up in a quicksand, you might end up in something which is harmful to you. Thorns might get stuck, animals might hit on you. So you need to have the flashlight with you so you can see your path. It's very important. So this is the objective of the Quran Hadith. जो आप सीख रहे हैं ना, what you're learning, this is the objective, number one. Second thing is, at the same time, when you see this objective, you need to have also the light of your eyes. Because if you do not have the light of your eyes, still you cannot benefit from the light which is outside. If you have the light, similarly, when you have the light of outside, you can see. Also with that, you need to have the light of the eyes. Aankh ki roshni. If you do not have the light of the eyes, also you cannot see. For example, you have the lights and you have a flashlight, but you are blind. You cannot see. So you need to have both the lights. The light of inside and the light of outside. So you can see properly. What you are learning in the madrasa over here is what you are learning in the madrasa over here is the knowledge of outside. Also, you need to learn the light, how you can turn on the light of inside. Because seeing without the light of inside also will result in sufferings in your life. If you do not have the light of inside, still you will suffer in your life. Why? Because you have the light of outside. Shariat to hai aapke paas. But if your eyes are, or you don't have eyesight, if you do not have the eyes and you do not have the light of inside, andar ka noor nahi hai, and you don't have the light of inside, which means you have all the light but you cannot see. What will happen? You will you still cannot benefit from the light of outside. इल्म आपको नफा नहीं दे सकता जब तक कि अंदर का नूर ना हो. So you need to have the nur of inside in order to benefit from the nur of outside. So if you have the eyes, then you can see. Then you can benefit from the shri which you are getting. Otherwise, you have the nur of outside, but the inside nur is not there. And if the inside nur is not there, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forbid us to listen to those people who don't have the nur of inside. وَلَا تُطِعْ مَنْ أَغْفَلْنَا قَلْبَهُ عَنْ ذِكْرِنَا وَاتَّبَعَ هَوَاهُ. وَكَانَ أَمْرُهُ فَرَطًا. Allah is saying this, don't listen, don't follow the one whose heart is devoid of my remembrance. So you need to have that also. So right now you're in the process of getting the first thing. So you should get that thing. That's why Imam Malik rahmatullah alayhi, when he saw Imam Shafi'i, because Imam Shafi'i was Qurayshi, but he was born in Gaza, and his mother at the age of 7 brought him to Makkah Mukarramah where he grew up. And then his mother sent him to Banu Hudayl where he should learn the Arabic language. So it took him 17 years to learn the Arabic language from the Banu Hudayl. That's why he knew all the Ash'ar of Lubayd, and he was very eloquent in the Arabic language. Imam Shafi rahmatullah alayhi. So after that, then his mother, because he was an orphan, his name was Muhammad ibn Idris al-Shafi'i, his mother wanted to send him to Imam Malik. Imam Malik at that time was present, and Imam Malik was in Madinah Munawwara. So his mother had access to the Khalifa, to the governor of Makkah. So she went to the governor of Makkah and she said that I would like you write a letter of recommendation for the governor of Medina that he should take my son to Imam Malik rahmatullah alayhi. So the governor said that okay. He wrote a letter to the governor of Medina Munawwara that this young man, you should get him in the madrasa, or you should teach him. So this letter was sent. Imam Shafi'i took that letter to the governor of Medina. When the governor of Medina saw the letter, he said that أن أنتقل الجبل أهون إلي من الذهاب إلى مالك ibn Anas. For me to change, let's say there was a mountain, I need to move that mountain from one place to another, I could have done that. But going to Imam Malik, this is the most difficult thing. One device says, I would have gone to Makkah and Medina, come back 2 times easy than going to Imam Malik. Aisa Rab Tonga. Imam Malik's Rab was this much. एक मरतबा ये वाक़या सुनकर आलिम साहब कहने लगे देखो उलमा की क्या कदर करते थे पहले ज़माने के लोग. मैंने कहा वो आलिम थे भी ऐसे, मुझ जैसे थोड़ी थे. मुझ जैसे आदमी सलामी कर ले बड़ी बात है. वो थे ऐसे ही, जिसकी वजह से खुदा उनको ऐसी इज्जत करवाता था. Today people say give the bayan on the respect of the ulama. तुम बनो तो लोग करेंगे, तुम है ही नहीं, इस पर क्या एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे. ये बोलना कि you should respect me, this itself is a sign of arrogance. It's a sign of khudbini, self-respect, ego. That you need to know who I am. You need to respect me. You need to take care of me. You need to understand who I am. Understand my value. अगर ये चीज़ें साथ आई ना तो फिर बर्बाद हो गए आप. If you have these things, then you think you're zero. So the scholars of that time, this is what the connection with Allah and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because इस समय लोग इज्जत नहीं करते, खुदा इज्जत नहीं करवाता असल में. Don't say that oh, people don't respect us, the women don't respect us. आजकल का ज़माना ख़राब हो गया. पहली बात है ज़माने को गालियाँ मत दो. हदीस में ला तसुब्बुद्दार, don't curse the time. फ़इन्नी अना दार, ज़माना तो मैं हूँ. ज़माने को बुरा बुरा कर रहा है. Why you calling the time as the time is bad? Oh, these times are bad. ये बोलो कि मैं बर्बाद हो चुका हूँ, मैं ख़राब हो चुका हूँ. ये सही जुमला है. Don't curse the time. The hadith says. That's why that previously those scholars, because of their connection, because of who makes the people respect. Quran says, I was with Maulana Syed one of the elders. Salman came and he said that, Hazrat, this guy, he doesn't treat me with honor, with respect. He treats me very badly and he is very disruptive to me, he is disrespectful to me. After listening to all of his lullaby, he said that, listen, he just read one ayah. وَمَنْ يُهِنِ اللَّهُ فَمَا لَهُ مِنْ مُكْرِمٍ. जिसको खुदा जलील करे, कौन उसको इज्जत दे सकता? तो बंदे का पुत्र बन जा. So that you become a human being. Then Allah will force him to respect you. तो शैतान का बंदा बना हुआ है. अलम अअद इलैकुम या बनी आदम अल्ला तअबुदु शैतान. तो शैतान की इबादत कर रहा है और कह रहा है जी मुझे इज्जत मिले. शैतान तो जलील है, तुझे भी जिल्लत मिलेगी. तो दुनिया में शैतान को इज्जत है, जिल्लत है? मैं बताओ. शैतान, he is respected all over the world or he is dishonored. Oh, I have a baby, I want to call him Shaitan Kanika. Have you heard anybody having this kind of a name? When you ask him, Pyasi Iblu, to call him. प्यास है. किसी ने रखा है शैतान का नाम? क्यों नहीं रखते? इसलिए कि खुदा ने जिल्लत डाली उसके अंदर. तो उसकी बात करेंगे तो इज्जत मिलेगी, जिल्लत. If you follow shaitan, what you will get? Respect or disrespect? Disrespect मिलेगी ना. Following shaitan and then expecting बहुत इज्जत मिलनी चाहिए. शैतान डांस करता नहीं निकल के आया, वो मौलवी था बहुत बड़ा. Understand this also. Shaitan was the biggest scholar. He used to teach the angels. तो बस तफसीर में आता है. He didn't come out from a club or from a school. He was a scholar. तभी तो उसकी बर्बादी हुई. तो इसलिए बहुत एहतियात की ज़रूरत है. We have to be extremely careful. That how we have to be very careful that we don't fall into the traps of shaitan. That the shaitan, gets hold of us. So Maulana Rahmatullah said that after listening to all of his long lecture, he said that وَمَنْ يُهِنِ اللَّهُ فَمَا لَهُ مِنْ مُكْرِمٍ. If Allah has written for you disrespect, if Allah wants to disgrace you, कौन इज्जत देगा? Who will give him? Nobody can give. तो इसीलिए इमाम मालिक रहमतुल्लाह अलैह, the governor said to Imam Malik, to Imam Shafi'i, let's try. So he took Imam Shafi'i to Imam Malik rahmatullah alayhi. Then he went to Imam Malik and he said that on the door, he wrote that, I want to meet you. So जो लौंडी आई थी वो लेके चले गई पर्चा from the governor of Medina. So from inside, Imam Malik rahmatullah alayhi said that after बहुत अरसे के बाद वहाँ से लेटर आया, for some time, the lady came back and she said that Imam Malik is saying that if you came here to learn the ilm, I give the lecture in Masjid Nabi, you can come and sit over there. I said, why you want to meet? So the governor said that actually I have. So he sent that letter from the mother of Imam Shafi'i inside. So he read it. Then the laundry came outside and she brought two chairs. They were put outside the बिठाने की जगह पर रखा हुआ क्या बैठे आने वाला. The Imam Malik Rahmatullah Alayhi came. He used to dress very beautiful. दरअसल शादी से पहले नया जोड़ा पहनते थे. He used to walk barefooted in Medina Munawwara. He didn't used to go outside of Medina Munawwara thinking he might die and outside Medina Munawwara. That's why he was very reluctant in going outside the Medina Munawwara. शायद एक ही एज किया उन्होंने जितना मुझे याद पड़ता है. एक ही एज किया शायद है मालिक ने, as far as I remember. And they said that मैं नहीं निकल सकता मदीना मुनव्वरा से. If I die, sorry, his love and ishq with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So he came. So he was in his 80s. Imam Malik was in his 80s. Imam Shafi was in his 20s, early 20s. So बैठ गए. Then he said that I never knew, मौलवी ने कहा, मुझे पता नहीं था कि सिफारिशों से भी कभी इल्म मिलता है. Through the recommendations, a person can get knowledge through the recommendations. So the governor did not say anything. So Imam Shafi Rahmatullah, he said, Hazrat, actually my mother wanted me to learn from you. And then when Imam Shafi started speaking, because he had learned 17 years in Banu Huzail, so his Arabic was proficient. और आला अरबी थी उनकी. यहाँ इमाम शाफी भी है ना उनका. So Imam Malik looked at him. He said that you did not need any recommendation from him to come to me. क्या जरूरत थी? Then he said that ऐसे थोड़ी इल्म हासिल करते हैं. Not through recommendations वाला. तो खुदा देता है. He gave a very beautiful nasaih to Imam Shafi, and he accepted him as a student. And he told him that come tomorrow and get the book of Mudawwana, because this is Muwatta of Imam Malik. And his mother had told at that time when they were, in the previous times when the kids were there, they had no Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox. They did not have these kind of things. When they were kids, their expertise was in learning the ash'ar or learning the ilm or learning the hadith. So Imam Shafi'i, his mother had told him, when you get bored, start learning Muwatta. इनका खेलकूद का टाइम क्या था, उसमें खेलकूद में मुवत्ता याद करते थे इमाम शाफी. So next day he came and he sat. So Imam Malik told him that where is your book? I told you to get the book of Muwatta. He said, I already know it by heart. You know everything by heart? जी. तो कहा पढ़ो. In one riwayah says he asked him to read. He tested him from this area. क्योंकि मुवत्ता में सरासियात है ना सारे सनद के लिहाज से. उसका दर्जा बुखारी से बहुत ऊंचा है. Very higher than Bukhari. Bukhari में खुमासी में ज़्यादा था. सरासी एक दो चार ही है. So he said that read. So he started reading the whole Muwatta by heart. पूरा मुवत्ता पढ़ना शुरू उनके सामने. He was more impressed. I started giving him. Basically, he stayed with Imam Malik for 5 years.
5 years.
5 साल Imam Malik की खिदमत में रहे. वहीं सीख गया उनसे. Imam Shafi, बहुत अल्लाह वाले बुजुर्ग थे Imam Shafi. Very pious man. Very high level of piety. Imam Shafi. Imam Shafi के शान में لقاء الناس ليس يفيد شيئا سوى الهذيان من قيل وقال فأقلل من لقاء الناس إلا لأخذ العلم أو إصلاح حال. لقاء الناس ليس يفيد شيئا. Meeting with the people has no benefit. दावतों से फुर्सत नहीं है. He's saying that meeting with the people, there's no benefit. सिवल हिरियानी मिन क़ील वक़ाल इधर उधर की बातें करेंगे आप you'll talk here and there फ़अक़लिल मिन लिक़ाء الناس लोगों से मिलना कम करो इल्ला लिअख़्ज़ العلم أو إصلاح حال का दो वजह से या इल्म हासिल करने के लिए अपने दिल के हाल को ठीक करने के लिए अल्लाह वालों से मिलो या इल्म हासिल करने के लिए
Allahu Akbar.
إلا لأخذ العلم أو إصلاح حال either for the benefit or to get the knowledge أو إصلاح حال or you want to fix yourself meet with the company of the pious people तो खैर वक्त हो गया देखा नहीं time. The point is this, my respected sisters, ये इल्म जब काम देगा जब अंदर खुदा का नूर होगा. You get the benefit of this knowledge when you have the nur of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then what will happen with this nur? You will see, otherwise if a person does not get that thing, तो अपने इल्म को बेचेगा. He will, because if you do not learn how to get from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through this nur, then what will happen? The ulama of Yahud, what did they do? اتخذوا بآيات الله ثمنا قليلا. People will force you, and they will try to impose upon you to to sell the deen. दीन बेचना पड़ता है इंसान को अगर खुदा से उसका ताल्लुक़ हो तो इसीलिए उससे बचने के लिए इंसान को खुदा का ताल्लुक़ कायम करे. That's why in order for her or for him that she does not get impressed, she does not come under the pressure, she does not come, there will be two pressure of money or pressure of social status. To go out of this pressure, you need to have the connection with Allah. If the connection of Allah is not there, a person will get under the pressure. खुदा का ताल्लुक़ नहीं तो फिर मखलूक़ के तासुर उस पर आ जाएगा. You get under the pressure of either the people, through the money, or through the social status. भाई तुम ये करो, इस तरह करो, उस तरह करो. They will come under this because the connection of Allah is not there. If the connection of Allah is there, then the person will not get affected by anybody. Darul Dioband, one person wrote to Maulana, he was the surplus. So they wrote a letter. They said that if this person who we have in our shura, he is taking care of all the finances, not all, but a majority of the 50, 60, 70%, this guy is taking care. And because of certain reasons, they were trying to remove him from the shura. So they said that we want to remove him. But the point is then what will happen? How can we run the madrasa? This letter was written to Maulana Rashid Gangohi Rahmatullah alayh. Tazkiratul Rashid में पूरा वाक़ा लिखा है. तो Maulana Gangohi ने क्या जवाब दिया? What was the answer of Maulana Gangohi? He said that देखो भाई इसको हम निकाल देते हैं. अगर मदरसा नहीं चला तो कुछ चला फर्ज नहीं. हम कहेंगे अल्लाह मियाँ हमारे पास था नहीं असबाब, हंसते हम चलाए नहीं, हम तो दरख्त के नीचे बैठ कर पढ़ा लेंगे मैं क्या. He said that Allah, if the madrasa gets dismantled, we will say, oh Allah, we never had the means. So that's why we could not run the madrasa. We will sit under the tree, we will teach. खुदा का काम करने के लिए खुदा को नाराज करना ये लॉजिक सही नहीं है. To do the work of Allah, to do the work of Allah, want to make Allah angry, this is a wrong logic. I want to do the work of Allah, and to do the work of Allah, I want to make Allah angry. Does it work? Does it make sense? तो उन्होंने कहा इसको निकाल दो और अल्लाह मालिक है. तो उसको निकाल दे. देखो अभी तक चल रहा है मदरसा. अभी तक चल रहा है नहीं चल रहा है? एक एक दो चल रहा है. Still the madrasa is functioning properly without any problems. तो ठीक है ना भाई. इसी वास्ते इसके अल्लाह के ताल्लुक़ को भी हासिल करना है और इस इल्म को भी लेना है. That's why we have to get the connection of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we have to get the ilm also with ikhlas and sincerity. And the other thing is very important. जिससे आप हासिल कर रहे हैं, हासिल दीनी इल्म हासिल करने की दो शर्तें हैं. There are two conditions if you want to get the knowledge of Deen. Aqidat or muhabbat ho apne ustad se. You should have the aqidat and muhabbat of your institute, of your madrasa, unke ehsan mand ho. You should be grateful to them. If you have these conditions, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give nur and barakah in your knowledge. But if you're not grateful to them, وَلَّمْ يَشْكُرِ النَّاسِ لَمْ يَشْكُرِ اللَّهِ, then you are not even grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you are not grateful to them, you're getting such a big, blessing from these people, from your teachers, and from the place where you're getting this. Okay? And the thing is this gratefulness has to be from the heart. मुझे कहना जी हम बहुत शुक्रगुजार हैं, दिल में गाली ऐसे नहीं. Not from inside the inside you're feeling negative, but on the mouth you're ऐसे नहीं. The gratefulness has to be from the heart. And be grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and grateful to the place where they're teaching you and to your teachers. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give barakah in your knowledge. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you the rule of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah make it easy for all of us. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya wal mursalin. تقبل منا انك انت السميع العليم وتب علينا انك انت التواب الرحيم. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. ربنا أتمم لنا نورنا واغفر لنا إنك على كل شيء قدير. صلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين.